How are we doing, everybody? It's Pinto, and today I have a little duel, I guess you could say, for you guys to sit back and enjoy. Um, so I don't really play Dueling Book all that much because, I mean, to be honest, there's a lot of sweats on here, and I don't like getting my feelings hurt. But with Spright having the new, I can't call it new, but it has that Ice Mage guy, it makes totally awesome a card again. So we're playing the Ice Barrier Frog Sprite deck. I really like the sprites, so we're just going to continue playing with them. It's either going to be Sprite or Adventure Sprite, Twin Sprite, and I saw something about Fiendsmith Sprite, but we're not going to dive down that hole yet. So we ended up winning. He ended up saying good luck. I was like, yeah, you too. I do Fenrir because, free banish, which is funny because I never used, well, we'll get there. We'll go Frog. Frog, go ahead and dump the Ice Mage. Or not Ice Mage, Ice Barrier. It's still Ice Mage, whatever. Mirror Mage. Use the effect. We're gonna go ahead and grab the spell. Go ahead and try to special summon the mage back to the field. And it's funny that he's playing Cyber Dragon out of all things, but I think he was trying to play some type of machine deck. I mean, obviously, right? Because they're machines. Maybe it is just a Cyber Dragon deck, and I just sweat it for no reason. But anyways, we make totally awesome. We got blue, go ahead, and we're gonna go ahead and grab Jet. And then after this, we're gonna go into the Jet. Go ahead and grab double grasp because we need it for totally awesome. We're gonna go ahead and go into sprint, dump Angler. Go ahead and grab me my beavers. And you know what? We're just gonna go this. Grab the beavers, and then we're gonna go ahead and I think we're going to Melfield the Forest, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Melfield the Forest. Go ahead and grabs me Caddy. And then I believe we just special summon Carrot set. In phase, go ahead, do the Caddy play, put Caddy down, pass, go over to him. And then he's going to go off, kind of do some plays. He's going to go ahead and he kaijus my totally awesome, which I'm like, okay, that's awesome. You just gave me a 3300 beater, which is crazy. But I understand you don't want the negate. But the funny thing is, man, I got double cross set, so at any point, I could just snatch his monster and just put it as material. So he ends up playing this. We're thinking. I wasn't too sure if I wanted to negate it or to let it go through, but with it being a continuous spell, it kind of, threatened me. So we're gonna go ahead, use Carrot, get rid of the XZ, pop the card. He's gonna go ahead. We're gonna go Caddy since he's normal. Bounce back, bring out Penny. Penny effect is special, and we're just gonna go right into the Herald play. Go ahead and bring out Herald. And the funny thing is about Herald is every time you send a card from the hand to the graveyard, it gets banished instead. I believe it says something. Oh yeah. Any monster sent from the hand or main deck to the graveyard is banished instead, which completely slipped my mind. So he goes ahead, use the effect. I'm gonna go ahead and effective Veiler. You got to play the hand traps. Red's good. Yeah, I said sure. He goes into Almirage. Use the effect to. Oh, use the effect of this guy, Clockwork Knight, because it says you can banish this card from the graveyard, discard one card, which he did with Cyber Dragon, add one Earth Machine monster. That's what the deck Earth Machine, or I said yeah, Earth Machine monster. Yeah, I'm right. And then this is when we were like, oh wait, he was like, oh, we can't do that, because I was like, what do you mean? And you're gonna see me be a dummy. So he said banish, or he banished, and then targets Herald. And I'm like, what do you mean? And I was like, Herald banish? And then he put the fucking effect down. I was like, oh yeah. So he's gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use Herald, go ahead and negate that. We end up siding. He ends up, scooping game 1, which is cool. Go into game 2 here. Let everything load up. He's gonna go off. And then he just bricked. He says, wow. I said, oh no, droll. Can I read? Cannot be normal or must first be someone from your hand or graveyard during a duel in which your opponent has activated a monster effect in their hand or graveyard. So then, couldn't you special summon this guy if I normal or special summon? Use the effect of Nimble Beaver. Couldn't that bring him out? Or does it have to be on his turn? I have no idea. Once per turn this way. Once per turn, if your opponent activates monster effect, you can make this card gain 1,000 attack. If this card is sent to the graveyard, shovel it into your deck, which is fine. Okay. Ash, and then another Kaiju. Duality. Tribute 1 light or dark monster, summon 1 light or dark monster from the hand. Or extra with the same original type. So, I mean, maybe he did break me. He only had 1 monster. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Anyways. We're going to go ahead Beaver. Beaver. Which, I mean, honestly, it wouldn't even make a difference even if he did Ash my Beaver, because I would have Jet and Starter to go into Gig. But he knows I'm playing Spright, so he's waiting for the Gig play. Go ahead and Ash. We have Jet, which is, I mean, pretty freaking perfect. I'm not going to lie. Jet, go ahead and grab me Gamma Burst. And drawing Starter is insane. He ends up drawing me, which I'm like, alright, fine. Starter, go ahead and bring out Blue effect. Oh, wait, we don't blue because we're under draw. We go into battle phase. Go ahead and use Gamma Burst, and pretty much rest of the game right here. We end up smacking it for 8,200 life points, and the rest is history. GG.